Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new to my channel. I'm Maggie and this is Maggie May Crochet. So this video is going to be just a little bit different than the types of video I normally post. As some of you know, I live in Florida and we have just come through two back-to-back hurricanes, and that has kind of set me back a little bit as far as my posting of videos go. So I thought what I would do is put together what they call a WIP, or a WIP video. That's works in progress, and I will show you some of the things that I was able to complete. So I'm going to ask for a little flexibility and your forgiveness for the way that I'm dressed today. One way that I'm going to try to get this video out is that I have decided to reward myself a little break in between yard clearing to make this video. So I'm kind of bopping in and out and picking up sticks and twigs in my yard, and then coming in and gonna sit down and crochet or share some video with you. I've got quite a mess in my yard, but thank God I don't have it as bad as many of my fellow Floridians do. My yard has a lot of debris that needs to be cleared up, but nothing major, thank goodness. And my heart is with my fellow Floridians who are going through much worse right now. So anyway, just to get back here to the video, I'm rambling, which I do, and that's why I don't make many videos like this. But so I just want to share with you some of the things that I have been doing to keep myself busy. Some of you may know, if you follow my other channels, that I have recently, somewhat recently, back in July, adopted a chameleon. You can see his enclosure behind me. And I decided to try my hand at creating my first amigurumi, and this is a little replica of my chameleon, Carl. I found this pattern on Etsy, and I will be sure to put a link in the description below if this is something you'd be interested in making. It was a lot of fun, and I think he turned out pretty darn cute. Along the same amigurumi, I can't even say it, along the same amigurumi lines, I am giving my best at creating this. This is Squirtle. If any of you guys are familiar with Pokemon, this is going to be a gift to a very avid Pokemon fan that I know. So he's turning out pretty darn cute. I still need to attach his eyes and face, but he's coming along really well, and I'm very excited at how cute he's turning out. So Squirtle. I'm just going through these things as they're appearing in my pile. I just kind of piled everything up. There's no rhyme or reason, but I'll just kind of go through some of the other things that I've made. This is a bucket hat that I made. I like this because it is a little more bucket shaped. It has a little bit of a flat top and a rim around the side here. I do have a tutorial on bucket hats. The one that I have the tutorial on, though, is kind of a rounded top, and this has this seam that kind of gives it more of the bucket shape. If you are interested in any of these patterns that I have here, like I said, if they are patterns that I found online, I'll link those patterns below. If it's something that I've made and you would like me to create a video tutorial, please just put that you're interested in the comments below, and I will put one together for you. So after I adopted Carl and got him set up, I discovered how much I really enjoy having a reptile as a pet. I didn't think that I would ever be someone who likes reptiles, but I really do. They're really cute and a lot of fun and have tons of personality. So one thing that I've always wanted is a bearded dragon. So I actually just adopted a bearded dragon. His name is Dwight, and to help spruce up Dwight's enclosure, I crocheted him some hammocks. So this is a hammock that you can install inside an enclosure using either command strips or little suction cups on the glass sides if you have a glass-sided enclosure. And I will insert a picture of the one that is set up for him now. I kind of have his enclosure color coordinated. So I made a triangular hammock for him, and I also have one that is more of a rectangle shape. If you have a reptile or know someone that does and would like a tutorial on how to make these, I'll create one. Just drop me a note down below and I'll make one for you. So one of the things that I did to kind of help pass the time with no power is I set myself up in front of a window where I had lots of light, and I decided that I was going to do a stash busting project. I have a ton of yarn and yarn scraps that are just piling up, and I decided that I was going to try to put together a granny afghan. I am really loving these granny squares. They go together real quickly, and I think they're just really beautiful. I mean, I'm putting to use all of those extra yarn bits and scraps that I have. You can kind of see there's really no rhyme or reason to the colors that I'm using. I just want this to be super colorful, and I want to use up all that extra yarn, and this is going to be my hurricane blanket when I'm finished with it. Speaking of blankets, I have a couple of others that, let me move this out of the way, that I've put together recently. This is one I actually did make a tutorial for. It is doing pretty well on YouTube right now. I think people are enjoying the pattern. It is just really a fun crocheting project, and I think it turned out really pretty. It's just one of those kind of pony bead weighted blankets. This is not super huge. It's just like a nice little lapgan actually, but I just absolutely love this. It's very bright and cheerful. I made some blankets as gifts. I made this one for my son. It kind of has a camouflage appearance to it. So this is made with Bernat blanket yarn, and it is the extra big yarn. You can see how thick the yarn is here. I can't remember how many skeins it took me. I think 4 skeins of yarn to make this blanket. It is super duper fluffy, and I used the pattern that is on the back of the label. Okay, there. And I made this one, which is really, I think, gorgeous. This is a pattern that I followed off of MJ's Off the Hook designs. It is made with the same Bernat blanket yarn, and it is just luxurious. It's very soft, and I love the ribbed pattern here. Just gives it a little bit of definition, and it's very pretty. So I made that as a gift as well. I am going to put together a video, let me move this stuff over, of my hurricane granny blanket soon. Once I get a couple more squares made, I will go ahead and start putting together the video if you're interested in that. Any of these projects that I've made, if you are interested in me creating a video for them, please just drop me a note below and I will be happy to put one together. Some of them, like I say, are not my creation, like my little chameleon here, but I will definitely put the link to the original pattern in for you, and I can create videos for the things that I've created, but things that are somebody else's work, of course I can't, but I will give you those links, like I say. So the things that I can create a video for, of course, would be the little hammocks for your small animal cages, the granny square blanket. This one I did make a video for, and I'll put a link in the description above for you so that you can create it too. The hat, the bucket hat, I can, where did I put my bucket hat? Did it fall? No. Yep. I can create a video on this if anybody's interested. I will link Squirtle. He was a Ravelry find as well. I think it might have been a free pattern. I'm not real sure, but definitely worth it. Super easy to follow. Like I say, these are new to me. Amigurumi is a new endeavor. The blanket, well, this pattern is just, like I say, the Bernat blanket yarn, and it's on the label. I will link MJ's pattern. as well. She has a great tutorial. I really love her stuff. She has some gorgeous, gorgeous patterns and sweaters and blankets and you name it. So I think that's about it. One more thing. I can't believe I just looked over there and saw my blanket. I'm making a baby blanket. Hold on. Okay, I forgot this project that I'm working on. I am creating a baby blanket for a friend at work. I am about a third of the way done with this. I have a tutorial on this particular blanket. It's using the block stitch, and it is just a very, very pretty blanket and soft, and I'll put a link to the original pattern above for you here. This one I plan to do a little bit differently. I'm going to put a scalloped edge around using the same color yarn, but that's one more thing that I've got going. All right guys, so that is what has been keeping me busy over the last few months that I haven't been able to post or create videos for you. The adoption of my lizards and the storms, and my work, of course, as a teacher has had me very busy since we started school back in August. So, but I have very much missed my crochet community and am looking forward to making more videos for you. But I want the channel to go in a direction that you like. This is a little awkward for me to have the camera on me so much. I really prefer making the videos that I am just showing my hands and my work. But if this is something that you guys enjoy, I'm happy to make more, and maybe I'll get over my self-consciousness and you know, we'll just go from there. You just let me know what it is that you would like, and I'm just very grateful to the community and for the support that I'm getting from my channel. Anyway, that will about do it. I have got to get back out to the yard and work on some of this debris, and of course I'll be taking my little crochet breaks. You know, I need to kind of space it out a little bit. I will also include a little bit of video clips here of my critters to show you what has been keeping me occupied and busy. Boy, I had no idea how much owning a reptile entails. I have learned to raise silkworms. I have this sounds really gross, but I have a roach colony out in my garage. I'm a Florida girl, and you know, we work hard to keep roaches out of our house, and here I am breeding my own roaches. But it's amazing the things we'll do for those that we love. I have created a couple of videos with my lizards if you're interested. They're shorts and things, and I'll link some of my other channels below in case you are also a bearded dragon owner or lover, or a chameleon owner or lover. It's just, I try to keep myself busy. Notice a little pattern here, or maybe not much of a pattern, this ADHD that I've got going on. Anyway, you know, the kids are grown. What are you going to do? I got to find something to occupy my time. Anyway, I'm going to ramble. See, this is how I do. I think I'm just going to stop here, or this could go on forever. I'm stalling. I don't want to get back outside and get back to work. So anyway, thanks again for watching. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. And if you would like to see more videos like this, or my follow-up videos on my creations once they're complete, make sure to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post another video. Thanks again. Take care.